Wild Thrones started as a couple of different things. Back in college, I met Noah, our drummer, and we were really into kind of early 70s, mid 70s prog bands, and we were also like way into just mega metal.
We listen to just all sorts of different kind of music, so we just try to take everything from those things and try to just make something out of it that's our own.
Progressive classic rock we like a lot, like Yes, or heavier British stuff like Judas Priest, all the way through more modern spazzy hardcore stuff like The Locust. And I think we accidentally kind of hit everything in between.
Makeshift popped up about 5, maybe 6 years ago.
It's basically just an art space. People come here to practice in their bands and make art, paint. We have a couple of people that build guitars here. We also have a documentary center, which is really cool.
They popped up on my radar as kind of this nebulous thing. All of a sudden their names started popping up on flyers, and they started throwing these fundraisers, and they started reaching out to us to help, and we didn't know exactly quite what it was, and I mean maybe they didn't know exactly quite what it was yet, but we would get involved because we knew some people involved, and it seemed like, okay, I think they're trying to go for this thing.
There's just so many bands that practice here, and they're all really good, and some of the art that comes out of here, you know, it's up around town and people are buying it.
Before Makeshift, we were practicing in a storage unit, as a lot of bands still do, which was not the best. In the summer it was sweltering, in the winter it was freezing.
So this space allows us to you know, come in here and fine-tune our music and just basically practice and be loud.
Having 24-hour access to just work on our music is something that we can't take for granted. It's pretty incredible for us. It's an all-ages venue here, so we get to play here whenever we can. You can be successful here. It's happened before and it'll happen again. You can have your own powerful success story right from within these borders here. And for such a small town, it's so amazing to watch your friends succeed and to try and succeed yourselves. And that community that's what the community here means to me, is that network, that support, that culture of support, you know. And you know, I've seen this town try and tear itself apart, you know, every couple years, but it never works. Everybody sticks together.
I think it's really necessary for a place like this to exist. Not just for us to have a practice space, but for people to have kind of a community arts hub that is a safe place, it's an affordable place, and it's just a really nurturing spot for local artists.